The saga surrounding Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Rita Ora, and the mysterious figure known as Becky with the good hair has been a topic of intense speculation and gossip for nearly a decade, ever since Beyoncé's seminal 2016 album Lemonade dropped and sent shockwaves through pop culture. The album, a raw and emotional exploration of infidelity, betrayal, and resilience, put Jay-Z's alleged cheating in the spotlight, with the track Sorry introducing the now infamous phrase, Becky with the good hair. This lyric sparked a frenzy of speculation about the identity of the woman Jay-Z supposedly cheated with, and for years, Rita Ora was a prime suspect. Recently, Ora has come forward with claims that she was indeed the Becky referenced in the song, alleging that Beyoncé orchestrated a campaign to derail her career as a result of the affair. This revelation, coupled with darker rumors about the controversy, began in 2016 when Lemonade was released, an album that was both a critical triumph and a cultural phenomenon. Beyoncé laid bare her pain and anger over Jay-Z's infidelity, with Sorry serving as a particularly pointed indictment. In the song, she sings, "Looking at my watch, he should have been home / today, I regret the night I put that ring on / he always got them effing excuses / I pray to the Lord you reveal what his truth is." The song's climax, with the line, "He better call Becky with the good hair," became a cultural touchstone, sparking endless speculation about who this Becky could be. The term Becky was widely interpreted as a stand-in for a woman, possibly white or light-skinned, with whom Jay-Z had an affair. The lyric was both a jab at the other woman and a commentary on the societal dynamics of race and beauty standards, given Beyoncé's prominence as a black woman in the entertainment industry. At the time, Rita Ora, a British singer and actress signed to Jay-Z's Roc Nation label, quickly emerged as a leading candidate for Becky. The speculation was fueled by a series of seemingly incriminating actions on Ora's part. Shortly after Lemonade's release, she posted a photo on Snapchat wearing a lemon-printed bra and a necklace with what appeared to be the initial J. To many, this seemed like a brazen taunt, a deliberate nod to the controversy surrounding Lemonade. Social media erupted, with fans and detractors alike accusing Ora of being the mistress in question. The timing and imagery were too conspicuous for many to dismiss as mere coincidence. Ora, however, has consistently denied any intentional provocation, claiming the necklace bore an R for her own name, not a J for Jay-Z, and that it was simply flipped in the photo. She also explained that the lemon-printed bra was part of a promotional campaign for an underwear brand called Tesinus, not a calculated reference to Lemonade. Despite her explanations, the court of public opinion was skeptical, with many believing the coincidences were too striking to be accidental. In recent years, Ora has broken her silence on the matter, confirming that she was indeed the Becky referenced in Beyoncé's song. According to Ora, she was involved with Jay-Z during a tumultuous period in his marriage to Beyoncé, and the fallout from this affair had severe consequences for her career. Ora alleges that Beyoncé, enraged by the betrayal, used her considerable influence in the music industry to blackball her, effectively stunting her career. This claim aligns with the observation that Ora, once touted as the next Rihanna, has struggled to maintain the same level of commercial success since the Lemonade era. Despite early hits like R.I.P. and How We Do Party, Ora's career trajectory seemed to plateau, with no major chart-topping singles in recent years. Her supporters argue that this is no coincidence, pointing to Beyoncé's immense power in the industry as evidence of a deliberate effort to marginalize Ora. Ora's decision to speak out now, years after the initial controversy, has sparked a polarized response. Some sympathize with her, viewing her as a victim of both Jay-Z's infidelity and Beyoncé's wrath. Ora has claimed that she was manipulated by Jay-Z, drawing parallels to rumors about his past relationships, including alleged affairs with other artists like Rihanna. She argues that she was unfairly targeted by Beyoncé, who chose to channel her anger toward the other woman rather than confront her husband's repeated indiscretions. Critics of Ora, however, argue that she should have known better than to get involved with a married man, especially one as high-profile as Jay-Z. They also point out that, given Beyoncé's influence, Ora is fortunate to have faced only professional repercussions rather than something more severe. This brings us to the darker and more speculative side of the story. The rumors surrounding the death of Kathy White, another woman allegedly involved with Jay-Z. According to various sources, including the controversial blogger Hollywood Street King and singer Jaguar Wright. Kathy White was a mistress of Jay-Z's who died under suspicious circumstances in 2011. At the time, rumors swirled that White was pregnant with Jay-Z's child when she passed away, and her death was officially attributed to a brain aneurysm. However, skeptics, including Wright and journalist Liz Crokin, have questioned the official narrative, alleging that Beyoncé and Jay-Z were involved in White's death to protect their public image and marriage. Hollywood Street King, known for its salacious celebrity exposes, was among the first to report on Jay-Z's alleged affair with White. The blog claimed that White, a friend of media personality Claudia Jordan, had been romantically involved with Jay-Z for some time. A photo surfaced showing White in close proximity to Jay-Z, Diddy, and Jordan at an event, lending credence to the rumors. According to the blog, White had been in contact with a major tabloid just weeks before her death, reportedly threatening to go public with details of her affair with Jay-Z in exchange for a payout. Shortly after this, and just 48 hours after the announcement of Beyoncé's pregnancy with Blue Ivy, White died suddenly. Hollywood Street King's investigation, which included interviews with an NYPD detective, cast doubt on the official cause of death, noting that the autopsy and toxicology reports were inconclusive and that the death was considered suspicious by authorities. Jaguar Wright has been one of the most vocal proponents of the theory that Jay-Z and Beyoncé were complicit in White's death. In a series of inflammatory statements, Wright has accused the couple of manipulating the autopsy report to cover up foul play. She has also suggested that Beyoncé's jealousy and desire to protect her brand may have driven Jay-Z to take drastic measures. Wright's claims are inflammatory and lack definitive evidence, but they have gained traction among conspiracy theorists and those skeptical of the Carters' carefully curated public image. She has also called out Claudia Jordan for remaining silent on the matter, despite allegedly knowing the truth about White's relationship with Jay-Z. Liz Crokin, a polarizing journalist with a history of controversial claims, has similarly accused Jay-Z and Beyoncé of being involved in White's death. In a 2017 X post, Crokin claimed to have spoken with White shortly before her death and hinted at a cover-up. When Sean Diddy Combs faced legal troubles in later years, Crokin revisited her claims, doubling down on her accusations against the Carters. She wrote, "Note the date. Hey Jay-Z, I was the reporter who talked to your alleged mistress right before she died / was deleted. I know everything. I know what you did." Crokin's posts, while sensational, have added fuel to the fire, with some fans believing that the Carters' wealth and influence allowed them to silence potential threats to their empire. The Kathy White allegations have led to widespread speculation about the extent of Beyoncé and Jay-Z's power in the entertainment industry. Some argue that the couple's ability to maintain their status as music royalty comes at a cost, with rumors of blackballing, intimidation, and even violence swirling around them. The idea that Beyoncé would go to such lengths to protect her marriage and public image is both shocking and, to some, plausible given her fiercely private nature and the intense scrutiny she faces as a global superstar. Others, however, dismiss these claims as baseless conspiracy theories, arguing that there is no concrete evidence to support the idea that the Carters were involved in White's death or that they systematically targeted Rita Ora. The Rita Ora situation, while less extreme, raises similar questions about accountability and power dynamics. If Ora's claims are true, Beyoncé's decision to target her rather than Jay-Z highlights a troubling pattern in how society often blames women for men's infidelity. Ora's career, once full of promise, has undeniably stalled, and her allegations of being blackballed by Beyoncé resonate with those who believe the music industry is controlled by a handful of powerful figures. Songs like Ora's Poison, with its poignant lyrics and striking visuals, showed her potential to be a major star, yet she has struggled to regain her footing. Some fans argue that this is evidence of Beyoncé's influence at work, while others believe Ora's lack of consistent success is due to her own artistic choices or market saturation.